In this video, we will go over the IFTA detail feature of the DOT compliance solution. Using the IFTA detail feature, the user is able to import all of the IFTA fuel tax detail from the user's ELD for any time period that has been specified on the IFTA detail form. IFTA detail that can be imported from the ELD includes state miles traveled, as well as fuel purchases that have been entered into the user's ELD. Keep in mind that to use this feature, the motor carrier's ELD API key must be installed. Contact the technical support team for information on how to install the API key. The IFTA detail feature is accessed by clicking the System Maintenance menu item on the left-hand side of the screen. Then click the IFTA detail button. To begin using this feature, select a valid year from the drop-down list. Then select either a valid quarter or month from one of the drop-down lists. You can then either select a single vehicle to import IFTA information for, or leave the vehicle field blank to pull IFTA information for the entire fleet. If you select a single vehicle to import IFTA information for, you will only be able to print an IFTA report for that single vehicle. Once the IFTA options have been selected, click the Import button, and then click Yes on the dialog pop-up box to continue with the import. When the import has finished, all of the state detail is listed in the data grid at the bottom of the form. The user can then click each line item to view miles traveled and fuel purchased in each state. At this point, you can print the IFTA report by clicking the Print button at the top of the form. Here you see a finished IFTA quarterly fuel tax report. Remember, if the user selects a single vehicle when importing IFTA detail, the IFTA report that will be printed will only reflect that single vehicle. No other information will be printed. However, if the user leaves the vehicle field blank and imports data for the entire fleet, there will be options for printing a cumulative IFTA report for the entire fleet of vehicles, or for printing a separate report for each of the vehicles. Printing separate IFTA tax reports for each vehicle is useful if there is a need to view detail or tax liability for each vehicle. In the next video, we will go over how to make adjustments to the state miles or fuel purchases before printing the quarterly IFTA fuel tax reports.